Hello, ladies. Okay, all of these lessons are designed to utilize our open breathe out open breathe in, breathe out idea of breath flow and breath support. All right, so right now we're just going to put sound, one sound at a time in on that exercise. So what I want you to do is open, breathe in, and then sing out. So it's gonna go. Keep going. Breathe in, sing out. Breathe in, sing out. Breathe in, sing out. Breathe in, sing out. Breathe in, sing. Breathe in, sing. Breathe in, sing. One more. Breathe in, sing. Find this makes you a little bit dry, but I want you to really work on just leaving that jaw hanging open, your drawbridge down so that the sound can move in and out. Breath in, sing out. All right, now we're going to do 5 up followed by 5 down. Same idea. So open. Keep going. Last one. Awesome. How'd you do? I'm guessing that your mouth feels pretty dry, so go ahead and get a drink of water. This is definitely more active breathing than we probably even want to do long term. So again, these exercises are designed for training, that we're really being extra conscious of that breath in and the breath out. I recognize you might, again, sound like Darth Vader, and we don't necessarily want to sound like that in live performance. I'm aware of that. This is not a technique that we are utilizing in our performances. It's just a technique that we're utilizing to think about the connection of how we intake air and how we release air into sound. Too many times we're not open, we're not in a great awe position, we're not coordinating that breath through the vocal folds to pick up sound and take it out to the audience like we want to. And this exercises really stop us and force us to think about this in a more conscious way. All right, next time, next exercise, we're gonna just do some arpeggios. So 1, 3, 5, here we go. Breathe in. Keep going. 2 more. Great job. Okay, now we're going to think about working down. Same idea. We're going to open, breathe in, and extend out. So let that chest voice open up. Nice round sound. One more. Now, one question I get asked a lot when we do this exercise, and maybe you've even been asking yourself as you do it, is should I use my head voice or my chest voice? And my answer is yes. I don't necessarily want you thinking about which particular voice you should be using during this exercise. What I want you to be thinking about is an open throat and stable sound. So if I'm here, that's not very stable sound. Is not very stable sound. I'm gonna need some chest voice. But I also don't want you, that's chest voice, but it's certainly not stable. So I want you just to have an open vocal tract, particularly in the back part, a relaxed larynx, and we're using that idea of drawing breath in and releasing breath out. You will notice, particularly in the exercise in which I sang for you for too many times, that that I utilized both chest and head voice in those exercises, but I wasn't having to make adjustments. I was able just to coordinate the balance between head and chest with the breath as we were moving through the break. And that's one of the advantages that this type of thinking does for you. And then this type of training will develop in you. As we talked about in our lessons this week, right thoughts produce right actions in life and in singing. If we think right, we're more than likely going to act right. And so we just need to start up here, start thinking about how to breathe in order to breathe out. Last, let's do some big skips. Let's do do mi, do so, mi, do. And just do as much of this as you can. If it starts feeling like the coordination is too much, just drop out. So. All right, your turn. I'll join you for the first two. Here we go. Great job. One of the things that you will notice is that all of the exercises this week are on the ah vowel. That's because I want us to really encourage that open, lifted palate, relaxed throat, low larynx, space as we work on the coordination of breath. If, however, you find, particularly after a second or third use of this video, that your ah vowel is starting to get dark or kind of oh sounding more like an O, then I want you to encourage that sound to come forward with the use of an E vowel. So you might pop in an E every now and then just to kind of make sure that that breath is able to float forward, that the resonance is able to focus forward, and that you aren't getting caught with your breath in the space, rather than, as we talked about, that breath flow from here to there every single time. So good luck with your warm-ups this week, and I look forward to seeing you at your lessons.